Welcome to Foothills Ice Arena here in Lakewood, Colorado. We're here to see the first game of Fright Fest 2025. Your Dakota Ridge Dirty Birds taking on 16 UAA Foothills Flyers. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Beautiful day out here in Lakewood, Colorado. Just about ready to get underway. Looks like we got Jack Shaleen starting in net. Their Dirty Birds, Reed O'Neill at center. Jake Dawkins, Diego Mattioli kicking off. We're underway. Flyers off the face-off, take it deep into the zone, get a shot. Dax grabs it. Stop and play here. They're coming up guns a-blazing. Got a face-off quickly to the near side boards. Flyers control it, get a shot. Dax with the save. Birds take it out. Up for Mattioli, he gets bumped off and bumped. Oh, he takes it out. Beautiful hit by Diego Mattioli. As the Birds recovered in our zone, Dawkins backhands it to the blue line, kept in by the Flyers. And it's Mattioli the other way on a break. Mattioli with a shot. Goaltender makes a save. Centering attempt. Rebound, Juicy over to the far side corner. Back to the point. And the Flyers break it out over the neutral zone. Backhand centering pass. Goes to the far side boards. Flyers pick it up behind. Feather one through into the paint, taken away by Dakota Ridge into the near side corner. Dawkins pops it over to Gavin Cryans. He lost it back deep into the zone. Heads off onto a change. That's Forrest Dillard there, potentially. The 14 drawn on the back of his jersey. On the near side, that's Jack. Jack gets to it. Tyler Gray puts the reverse lights on. Lost it out. Dylan Ryder gets a shot off on Dax. Dax with the save, throws it over to the near side. Up and out. Flyers calm it down. Work it behind the net, over to the far side boards. And with some speed, Flyers break it in. Knocked away by Cryans. Cryans again. Has it. Flyers. Pop it behind the net, go on a change. Cryans has it. Throws it around the far side boards. Tarpon is there. Back to Cryans. We get tied up here. And on the near side, Jack in there. Tyler Gray. Working it. Tyler's still with it. Over to Jack. Jack takes it out. Oh, we got a whistle. Stopping the play. Let's see what the call is. Face off coming deep in the Flyer zone. Like here against penalty against the Flyers. Power play for the Birds. Hudson. Go help, Diego, go help! Gets it out. Flyers lob it back in all the way. Hudson takes it. You gotta go help. Back behind the net. It's Tyler Gray. it in. Gets the tire blown, and another penalty coming up against the Flyers. We'll have a two-person advantage here for the next 30 seconds or so. Dillard on the draw. Ryans has it. Gets a shot. Goaltender makes a save. Briggs down in there with Dillard. Dillard comes away with it. Dillard has it. Dillard back to the point. Tyler to Ryans. Ryans couldn't control it. Centers it though after he gets a handle on it. Back to Ryans. Ryans has it. Oh, he tried to feather it over to Tarps. And it's a break the other way. They're out of the box. Dax with the save. Tarpin clears it. Forrest does a move. Gets around him, takes it in. Forrest still has it. Forrest gets one off, gets pulled down as wide over to the near side. Jack has it, and it's out of the zone. Gray takes it. Tyler steers it out of the bird zone. Throws it back over to Cryans. Cryans hits Briggs, and it's tipped away outside. Tyler off the glass all the way down. Icing call against the Birds. And no, it's not 2-0. I don't know why that is showing that. Sorry about that. Centers it. Another centering pass. Goes through a bunch of Birds. And the Flyers take it out. Oh, and it's an open ice collision with Hudson. And the big guy on the Flyer D. Even strength here as well. Face off just outside of the Dakota Ridge zone. We're coming up here again against the Flyers. This will be a Dirty Bird power play for the next two. Taken away by the Flyers. They got a shot off. Backs with the save. And the Flyers just flattened by Cryans. Jack gets it in. Taken away by the Flyers. They got some speed. Oh, a nice one at the point. Gavin just lays it out. Skating with your head down, gonna get you a knockdown. Tries again, has it. Over Forrest, he tried to do a deke around. And it's cleared by the Flyers. Jack squares it out to Forrest. Forrest takes it in. Still has it on the stick, knocked away at the last minute. Jack and Tyler in the near side corner. Working it. Jack comes away with it, gets a shot off. That hits the goalie's pads. Forrest again. Forrest has it. Gets it over to Hudson. Knocked off his stick. Taken out. He breaks up that play. Tarpon collects it, throws it back over to Forrest. Forrest looking like he's heading off on a change. He's been out for a while. Neutral zone. It's a foot race. Mattioli looking for it. He's tied up with Nate Dawkin. And he's knocked off the puck by Mattioli, and Mattioli takes that puck back. Back to even strength here. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Flyers are going to get a taste of a power play here as Hudson Joy going off the box. Off to the box. Going to have to clear the chalk line off of that one. Face off, comes out. There's Rian O'Neill. Rian gets through, still skating with it. Pushed off the puck. Mattioli gets robbed with the puck the last minute. They touch it up. Looks like there's going to be another penalty coming up here against Flyers this time. Before here for a few minutes. Against the Flyers. Take it all the way back. chip it out. Ray knocks him off the puck. And Tyler looking to go off to the box here now. Man, they're just calling him left and right here today. Flyer advantage here for 15 seconds. Nice call against the Flyers. Again, the Flyers net, and then it's out. Hudson chips it out over the blue line. That's in offside. No call though. And gonna continue playing. Hudson. Over to Cryans. Cryans backhands it out. Go by the goaltender on the Flyers. And Mattioli takes it through. Mattioli battling in there with Rian O'Neill. Flyers power play for just over 30 seconds. They take advantage and get a power play goal. Off, Flyers taking it back in there, tied up in front. Tarpon clears it out. Flyers back to the point. Redirection attempt. Taken away by Forrest. Forrest gets it up to Tarpon and Flyers take it over. That was Damian Stahl on the Flyers with a shot. Normally he's on our side. Today he's playing on the Flyers. Time expires in period number 1. Take a little break here and let's take a look at some of the stats. Shots on goal 6-5. 1-0 for the Flyers here. That goal coming at 1:03 from Roman Rodriguez on the Flyers. period underway. And Flyers take it in. Our zone. We'll get in the side corner here. Grimes gets it over to the far side boards where Jack comes out of the zone, gets it to himself. Has Dillard and Tarps with him. Tarpin gets out of the way. As Forrest takes it in. Forrest with the shot, and it's a goal by Forrest Dillard. Through the 5-hole. That ties it up, folks. Center ice face off. Flyers take it. Centering pass picked up by the Birds. And it's cleared out. Neutral zone. Save, quick shot. Hudson was there to get that away. Another shot wide of the net, goes all the way around the boards out. Trickles the length of the ice. Flyers down there to collect it. Knocking to the far side corner. Picked out by the Flyers. They get a centering pass. Back into Flyers one. Mattioli finishes the check off. Ian O'Neill comes away with the puck. Loses it to the Flyers. They break it out. Demo. Knocked away by Dax. On the blue line, Flyers take it in. Another shot comes in. Dax with the save. Diego is like, he cross-checked in the chin, no problem from the ref. Ref was looking the other way though when he got hit. Birds get it out. Weaving through traffic. Weaving it for Huddy. Huddy coming in. Huddy has it picked up. Another penalty coming. Dax makes a save. You touch it up. Stop and play. Flyers going on a power play. O'Neill heading to the box. for 2. Control it, get it back to another save. Shot goes wide. Flyers slowly work their way down the ice. Broken up by Tarpon. Flyers taking it in. They get set up, throw it back to the point. Shot comes in, wide of the net. On the near side board, Ryan's gets to it. Ryan's there with Jack. Stick handles it, lofts it out over. The goalie out to get it. Forrest down there, putting the pressure on. Forrest gets it, takes the puck away, loses it in some traffic. 28 seconds left on that penalty to Rian O'Neill. And the puck is cleared back out. Job by Nate Dawkin, backhands it out of the zone, breaks that play up. They take it right back in though. Tyler Gray, Bryans working it over the far side boards. Dawkin in there. Dawkin pins him against the boards. He takes a hit. Flyers backhands it into the net after the whistle, and Mattioli takes an objection to that, as he should. So let the clock sort it out and figure out what's going on. I believe it's going to be a Dirty Bird power. That was a good... Man, the cell service in this building sucks. Not that I'm on a cell network, I am on the Wi-Fi, but... It's powered by marble or mice here on a hamster wheel. Power play for the Dirty Birds. Backs with the save. Bobbles up the rebound. Flyers have all the time in the world when you're on a power play for the next 30 seconds. Centering pass, loose in front, lofted back out by the Flyers. Dax comes out to stop it. Backhands it up. Dax Hamilton's it. Grabs it out of the air. We opened the back door to get some heat in the place, also to try to improve the Wi-Fi signal. Loose in the slot, Dax jumps on it. Zone we go. Mattioli back on the ice. Gets a shot. Goaltender with the save. Another wraparound attempt here. Prime's tried to keep it in at the point. Got broken up as Gray gets in there. Gray gets it back to Rian. Rian tosses it behind the net where Cryans picks it up. What is that? Clearing attempt. Dangerous. Multiple shots on Dax. As a result, a whistle. Save. Popcorn's in the air. Puck loose in front. Controlled by the Flyers now. Flyers with the pressure. Get it back to the blue line. Throw it deep. Dax gloves it. He stops it. Wonder what the refs say to Dax. Shot comes through. The shot on the screen. Dax shot in the last second, but it goes in. comes out. It's swept forward by 34. Has it. Backhands it towards the goal. Fully swept it over to the side here. Ryan's in there with the shot. It's not Ryan, sorry, that's 32. That was Ryan's coming in there to throw a body to the boards. Icing call against the Flyers. Another goal there by Roman Rodriguez, assisted by Henry Husky, Benjamin Durham. Works it back to Dawkin. Green has it again. Back over to the near side. Pryans pinches in. O'Neill takes it. O'Neill looking for the centering pass. There's Rian. Rian keeps it in. And Tyler backhands it deep from the blue line. Mattioli has it now. Mattioli weaves through traffic. Puck was loose, taken away by the Flyers. They come back the other way. They get set up. Dax finds it in his glove, makes a save. Back the other way. Offside. Delay. Flyers back in. O'Neill. Dax with the save. O'Neill again. Mattioli with him. Dawkin chasing it down. All the way back. Hudson picks it up. Dillard gets it to Mattioli. Mattioli coming in. Goaltender had to come out and play it because Mattioli was off to the races. Last minute of play in the second period. Dillard takes it in. Forrest gets it over. Oh, he tried to get it over to Tarpon. Hits some feet. Dillard with it again. Backhands it. So Huddy to Tarpon and in. Flyers with a shot wide of the net. Back to the point, cleared out of the zone. Time expires though. Period number 2 in the books. The shots on goal very much in favor of the Flyers right now. 21-9. center ice, Mattioli, Nate Dawkins. With Cryans and Gray. Lead to start this period. Period number 3 underway. Back behind the net, Cryans gets to it. Sweeps it around, met by a flyer, and then Mattioli is shaken off the puck. And O'Neill takes it in. Dawkins works it down in the zone. Flyers control it. Flyers kiddos we might see, or young gentlemen, I guess you could say. We'll see likely in Chassa, hopefully playing with a Dakota Ridge outfit on. And we touch it up. Looks like we're going out for the box. It's Reno O'Neill hitting the pit of misery, maybe? Nope. Cryans going off. It's a Flyer power play. Flyers all set up. Centering pass goes up into the mash. Control it. We'll head down into the Dakota Ridge zone. Back to the blue line. Joy tosses it out. They get back on side. That's about the slowest motion is tripping penalty coming up, I guess. With a save. Flyers get to it. Save. Another save. Dax moves over. Another save. And the puck is cleared. Two-man advantage here for the next 27 seconds. So the Flyers get set up. Back to the blue line. They come in and Dax with a save. My gosh. Face off, it's cleared out. Logan gets it and throws it out. O'Neill puts some pressure on. First penalty expires. It's 5-on-4 now. Just under a minute left in that penalty. I'll throw it all the way down. Comes O'Neill. O'Neill gets it in. Dumps it, gets his puck back. So we burn off this penalty. Huddy off the boards and out. Back to even strength here. Mattioli up to Dawkin. Dawkin gets taken off the puck. We got a line change going on. Over to Mattioli. Mattioli taking it in. Leaves it for Dawkin. Dawkin lost to the Flyers. They take it out. Rolled over to the far side. Huddy takes him out. They come back away with it. Puck loose, taken away by Forrest Dillard. He gets it up to Mattioli. Mattioli needs to control it. Gets knocked off the puck. Oh, and that's off the crossbar. As the Flyers get a quick shot as we try to get a handle on it on our zone. Back to Dawkin. Nate chips it over to Forrest. Dillard has it. Mattioli with Dillard. Comes in. Shot on goal. Goaltender with the save. Another save by Dax. Another one, he grabs that and stops it. Shots on goal, 28-11. Have not led in this game yet. It's tied for a while until the late stages of the second period where the Flyers went ahead. It's been a Flyer shooting fest ever since. It's clear of the puck. foot race with Mattioli, and then he gets taken down by one of the Flyers. It's a penalty coming up against the Foothills Flyers. Mattioli taking hard into the boards. It's the James Bond of the Birds. Shaking. Not stirred. Get it out. Hudson Joy in there to do battle. Over Mattioli. Mattioli, Dillard, and Rian on the way in. Mattioli left it for Forrest. And it's back out. There's Joy. Gets it over to Forrest. In there, keeps it in. O'Neill doing some battle centering pass. Mattioli just missed it. Flyers on a change. We got to get back on side. Tyler Gray comes in, leaves it for Dillard. Dillard centering it. And Mattioli keeps it in. Dillard slows it down, works it behind the net. Back to the point, picked up by Cryans. And we got a whistle here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, net's off. It's Morris. Dillard. There's Tyler. Tyler's trying to get a pinching Rian. As time expires in the power play. Centering pass. Goalie with the save. Forrest looks for it into skates, and it's over to Sard. Far corner. Mattioli coming in. He has some speed. Mattioli. Shot and a goal. Mattioli ties it up. With the equalizer. Diego Mattioli scoring that goal. This has been number 22, Gavin Cryans, number 8, Rian O'Neill. Let's enjoy. Chasing it. Flyers pick it up. They spin around. Hudson in there trying to lift the stick. Dawkins comes in there for help. The puck lobbed length of the ice. Good icy call against the Birds. We'll take it. Comes out of the zone. Flyers need to regroup and get back onside. They throw it deep, or Forrest, or it's not Forrest, sorry, it's Tyler picks it up, back to Mattioli. Launches it out of the zone where Dillard circles. Ryans up to Mattioli. Over to Dillard. Tripping call there, the rest didn't see it. Mattioli. Back to Gray. Tyler over to Cryans. Flyers take it away. Centering pass. Knocked over. It's Flyers up one. I think there might have been some goaltender interference there, but talking to our bench right now. Put it Roman Rodriguez scoring a hattie here on the Flyers team. Oh, that's off the post. There's 51 seconds left here in the game. A late goal by the Flyers. Getting Dax on the bench here. Gonna have another player coming out. Empty net. O'Neill. Hudson over to Forrest, back to Hudson, back to Forrest, over to Gray. Tyler. And it's iced. .3 seconds left, so really enough time to drop the puck and call it a day. That's all she wrote. This thing's getting heated here. Sign up for the next game. That's it for game one. We'll be back again for some more Fright Fest this weekend. We got a ton of games. As we say goodbye from Foothills Ice Arena and go and try to feel our face. And get some heat into this system. Have a great one. We'll talk to you guys soon.